Well, here in the border city, morning showers made for anxious lead up to the 2017 Relay for Life, but the weather calmed enough to allow the more than 40 cancer survivors and family and friends to stroll through Bud Miller Park on Friday. Josh Ryan has more on an evening of celebration and remembrance.
After a couple of rough years, Relay for Life enjoyed growth in Lloydminster. 18 teams participated, raising more than $40,000, both increases from 2016.
Our committee worked really hard this year getting out in the community. I'm really pushing to get people out and about this year.
That's encouraging for the Lloydminster Community Cancer Centre and others like it, which rely on this kind of support.
With those funds, we're able to purchase things for our unit right here in town that can help our patients have better treatments.
Many in this community have directly benefited from advances in research, such as community member Jackie Moorbutter, whose son is now 10 years cancer-free.
We're very, very grateful that there is the Canadian Cancer Society and all the research that they've done. It's enabled our son to be a healthy 25-year-old now.
Moreover, the enjoyment and poignancy of the event itself, which Diane Taylor has been involved with for years, continues to uplift spirits, with old stories of thankfulness serving as a reminder.
And a lady came out of her camper telling us it was the best night of her life and gave us all a great big hug and had brought us coffee in the morning to keep us going. And you know, that's the reason we do this.
We want to remember those that we've lost to the disease and celebrate those that are fighting and be here for them as well.
The Canadian Cancer Society is excited for this year's growth and for developments in Saskatchewan, including the government announcing human papillomavirus vaccines for male students.
They already had it in schools for girls, but it's really exciting to see now that both will be vaccinated in schools.
And regardless of future changes, the images alone are enough reason to return.
When we see everybody together walking for the same cause, I get kind of teary-eyed and goosebumps and love every moment of it.
Josh Ryan, Newcap News.
The 186 Lloydminster Air Cadet Squadron celebrated their 75th anniversary earlier today with a come-and-go tea at the Cadet Hall, which included a couple of the original members. Bill Till is one of two surviving cadets from 1942. Till joined the Lloydminster Air Cadets after growing up on a farm with dreams of being a military pilot.
The experience of getting on familiarization flights and so on was just priceless. Because, you know, as a farm kid in Lloydminster in those days, there just weren't any opportunities.
Although Till never became a military pilot, he loves coming back to the Cadet Hall to meet with the new generation of Air Cadets in Lloydminster and to see the difference between now and 75 years ago.
Now there's far more opportunities. They were, with the kids, able to get flying scholarships, glider flying scholarships, leadership courses, survival courses, all sorts of things.
And for incoming Commanding Officer M.T. Owens, seeing the interaction between the current cadets and those of the past is priceless.
To learn that this squadron has existed for 75 years and they're living the same experiences, only a little different, is huge for them to feel connected to the program and to our community.
We will have more coverage on the 75th Annual Ceremonial Review celebration tomorrow.
This is Newcap Sports.
Opening night of Chuckwagon season, the pounding of hooves, the roar of the crowd, and the sounds of wagons rattling as they rumble around the track. Certainly welcoming sounds yesterday, and Lance Phillips was there taking it all in.
This was something fans, drivers, and even horses have been waiting all winter for. Chuckwagon racing. The first installment of the CPCA season in North Battleford saw some great runs, with the best coming from a driver who the motto, "What's old is new again," certainly applies.
Nonsense, my left leader, he got injured here last year, the third night, and he was done for the season. We laid him off for the rest of the season, brought him back this year, and he's great. He's sound, feeling good, running good, and the rest of the horses compliment him so well, and he just finished that outfit off completely, and it's great to have him back.
I switched, split up my good team from last year, and trying some new things, but I wanted more run because those other ones they always started so hard. But Ray and them guys would hunt me down at the line. But I want to get a little more finish.
I was kind of disappointed, but with tonight. But I mean, new horses on both outfits, and tomorrow we'll hook the older guys, and hoping for better tomorrow and better every day.
Regardless of outcome, drivers are just thrilled to be back out on the track.
Oh, it's been a long winter. We've been waiting for how many months to do this again, and it's like a weight lifted off your chest. This last, I think we hit about February and March, and we started watching videos, and I was getting psyched up, and then all of a sudden you're training, and it's a long spring, and it's just great to finally get back on the track and start doing what I love again.
But in order to keep that love and feeling, there's one aspect of chuckwagon racing paramount to an outfit's success.
Staying clean, no penalties, just running clean all year.
Keeping the horses sound is the biggest thing, keeping them happy, and then driving smart and clean. Consistency and running clean, you got to do that because, 1 or 2 nights can make the difference at the end for points or whatever else.
While times are important, opening night is typically an opportunity for drivers to tweak their outfits in hopes of scoring better times at other venues.
This weekend it is kind of getting everything set for me, and next weekend is I want to have everything in stone and then go with it. And times are big by next weekend for me.
Yeah, well, I wasn't too concerned about getting day money tonight. I mean, I'm not going to lie, it's fantastic to get it, but I was just going out there to try to have a clean run, get that first night under your belt, and, just go out there and have some fun too as well.
Lance Phillips, Newcap Sports, North Battleford.